Hi, Courtney. How does the music sound on your guys' end? Can you understand it? Can you hear it? Can you make it out? I just don't want my my lives to be cutting off. I think that's the issue. It's the music. They're able to pick up on the song and they like take me off. Okay, let's see. So if anyone would like a reading, let me know. Guess nobody wants to read it today.
Teacher, teacher, teacher. Oh, teacher, look, they're 12. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
Sorry.
Who's coming, Mom?
Until you finish school. Until you finish school.
Wait, what?
Let's see. So we're gonna be doing what's next. Like what's no, not what's next. Let's do let's see. Let's do what's how do I say it? What's coming next week? I guess next week's vibes. So let's do 3 piles. The first pile will be this NyQuil packet. Pile 2 would be this green lighter. And then pile 3 will be this liver love bottle. Okay, let's see. Let me get. I don't want to get this deck. So what does next week look like for pile 1? Ooh, I see someone getting their hair done. Or doing like a lot of hair masks. Or not doing a lot of hair masks, but doing hair, like a lot of people doing that. So maybe you're going to be at a salon. There's going to be like an extra emphasis on hair. Maybe you got something going on. Maybe you got an event going on. And that's why you're at the salon. Because it feels like you don't typically go there as much. Because I also see like someone having like getting their hair not just like washed and like I see like an elaborate hairstyle. Let's see. So we got full moon in Capricorn. It says the end of a tough cycle approaches. We got new moon eclipse. Expect a powerful change. Hi guys. Hi Kelsey. Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Hey Ashton. If you can guys like the live, please. Subscribe if you haven't. Let me just finish pile 1 and I can get some readings in for you guys, okay? And then we got adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So let's see, what does next week look like? Pile 1 is, so it does say the end of a tough cycle approaches. We got the Ten of Swords reversed. So let me see how I'm going to interpret this because let's see what else. That's what it is. So it seems like pile 1 here, there are like refusing for something to end. They just don't want something to end. And it's like you're expecting some kind of change to happen, like a dramatic 360, but it's not going to happen until you put an end to something here. With this card here, it says adjustments are required. So it's like with the Ten of Swords reversed and the Tower, it's like you don't want this to end. You don't want something to end. You don't want something to break down. It's like you're hoping you can take something with you to the next cycle, which you can't. Spirit's not going to allow that. Yeah, look, you got the Two of Swords. Like, you don't want to make a decision. It's like you're deliberately ignoring something. I see someone here like praying, or someone really wanting change, but just you're not willing to put some kind of work. You're not willing. You're refusing. So there's problems here when it comes to letting go. And this is not letting you start this new cycle that you want so bad. Okay? So maybe next week something's going to happen where you're going to have to make a choice. Like an opportunity is going to come up. And you're just not going to want to. It's just too emotionally it's too much. Yeah, if it kind of feels like you're comfortable, even though you're in a position where you don't want to be. You're comfortable because you know what to expect. So it seems like it's a little bit of fear here of like the unexpected, um the new, like surprises kind of make you feel like overwhelmed. So you rather suffer, but like you feel like you have the control over the suffering
I'm going
because you know
school's
what's happening.
okay.
All right, give me a second. I'll be back.
You're going to school, okay. Can miss this one, right? That's go, okay.
Okay, let's see, where was I? Think I was in the middle of saying, so I do see some kind of opportunity again coming in next week for you, or within the next 2 weeks. It might even come, this opportunity may present itself when it's the eclipse. I know there's an eclipse. Is it next month? So this might go, this reading could go up to like this energy might linger until the eclipse, or it will probably present itself by the eclipse. Let me see. Eclipse 26. Oh wait, is it now? Was it yesterday? Ooh. Oh, let me double check this. It was the eclipse, but I think there's gonna be another one next month. So okay, yeah. So there's gonna be a lunar eclipse on March 3rd, but this is the new moon. This is gonna be a full moon. Mm, Yesterday was the solar eclipse, the new moon solar eclipse. Okay, well, I was getting up until the next one, so yeah, this energy may linger until, or maybe reach its peak by March 3rd. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Mm, Look at these cards. What is this change about? Action, passion. I'm seeing someone like in an earthquake because I heard the word terremoto. Um, so yeah. So this spouse feels very uneasy. This must be a really big change. I feel like this has something to do with your life purpose. It's like going towards the North Node, and it's about action. So it seems like this pal maybe they're a little slower paced, like they move a little bit slower, or when changes come about, you move very slow, very um a little bit calculated in a sense, I guess, because you don't want to like it's like you're scared to make the wrong move, or you just don't want to be in a position where you're gonna regret it later. But I feel like that's part of like where you cross your roads here. Um, Going a little too slow, like and like instead of acting off of instinct, um, you're trying to like you overthink it, and then that's when things kind of go left. It gets sour, it rots. So I feel like stagnation is a problem here for the Pal one. Like stagnating is what crosses your roads. Like there's people who need to sit there and people who are more impulsive do need to sit there and think about it, but I feel like you're a pile that thinks too much, and then that's what gets you all wrapped up. Um you're supposed to go based more off of instinct here. You need to trust yourself more. Um and also something about like it's okay to I guess to mess up to a certain extent, right? Um or maybe that's what you need. You need to fuck up here and there. But I feel like um going based off of your instincts, you're not gonna fuck up. Maybe little things, but not. So I feel like maybe yeah, there's like a lot of anxiety in this pub because I feel like this pub may they have a tendency to think like worst case scenarios over little things. Yeah, because I was feeling that earthquake. It's like any little move you make, you feel like it's like this catastrophic. There's like some kind of catastrophic vibe to this. And this is not like an exaggerate. This is not feeling like someone who's exaggerating. This feels like this is like a deep seated fear, or it might be um like you haven't been able to shake something that maybe happened in your past. For example, like like say for example, you go through like this traumatic like say you have to have like an emergency like an emergency surgery, and then after that, because it was so traumatic, um, that 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 energy, that traumatic energy of the emergency surgery, that stayed in your body. So now every time you hear or you see maybe doctors, like you freak out, and it's not because you're exaggerating, but it's like it's something that's stuck with you for it didn't go away. So maybe something happened in the past where anytime there's some kind of, maybe you moved around a lot growing up, um like there was always, like when you were trying to settle somewhere, um like something was always switching up on you. There wasn't stability. So again, I feel like this ties into this. Like that's probably why you feel like it's really hard for you to make changes here. But in the next couple of weeks, it feels like something's reaching a peak here, and you have to make a choice. Keep you cannot stay stagnant no more. Either you do something, you make a choice, or spirit's gonna make it for you. And you have to trust yourself that you have all the tools available to you, okay? You have the ¿cómo lo iba a decir? But you know what you need to do. You're wise enough. It's like you're not this little kid that doesn't know what to do. You know who you can go to. You know what you need to do. You need to trust yourself here, okay? So next week, what can you expect? Some powerful change that's gonna lead you towards your life purpose here, because that's what I was picking up, like purpose, work, career, with money, with the Capricorn, right? Reaching to the top. Yeah, because like there is a mountain here on this card too. So, or there's a volcano, not a mountain. And like the goat loves to reach to the top of the mountain. So through hard work too. It's not by luck. It's from pure dedication and hard work. Hey Lex, please like the video, subscribe if you haven't. I'll put you down on the list. Anything else? What's going on next week? Something. Um, oh, I feel like you might be getting confirmations through birds. Maybe an owl. I'm just seeing birds, all kinds of birds. So maybe you're gonna maybe they also want you to get up a little earlier to hear the birds. Maybe even feed the birds. Maybe here likes if someone likes to feed birds, or likes to go bird watching. Um, let's see. Yeah, so I see people. I see you picking up maybe doing some like a hobby that you used to do, which I was picking up the birds. Maybe even if it's something that you do alone, I'm seeing that they want you to ask someone to come with you, or maybe join some kind of group. Something about getting together and um, bird watch together or feed the birds. They don't want you going alone, or they want you to connect with certain people. See what's gonna go on next week. What does next week look like for pile one? If you have been feeling or been called to helping the needy, the homeless. I see someone making like, you know, those care packages that people do have done, or that they do it for the homeless. Like they go around where the homeless are and they give out like blankets and food, like like shampoo, toothpaste, stuff like that. So I see someone doing that. Or if you've been thinking about doing it, it would be a great time to do it. Maybe it's extra cold where you're at right now. What does next week look like for Paladin? I'm also seeing I'm seeing someone making someone receiving mail, like letters. Maybe you have someone that's locked up, or because I see people, you know, those like prison type of letters that they make for their loved ones. I'm seeing someone receiving mail in calligraphy, because I see it in calligraphy and I see like the prison style. So maybe someone's expecting mail from someone. I know people can speak to them. They don't gotta be doing all the mail stuff, but I feel like something about it is like trying to be romantic, or like they're trying to be romantic, or like that old school vibe. But I also was seeing someone practicing calligraphy. Or I'm also seeing like someone, something with calligraphy, and maybe you're maybe you practice this, or you're trying to like um those I don't know if they still do these things, but I'm seeing like someone like enter some kind of what do you call those, like enter a draw with something with drawing calligraphy, practicing it. Maybe a child, maybe you have a child who does, because I know they do in school, like when they do like an award for the best drawing, but I'm seeing like calligraphy. So someone you might know or yourself might win some kind of prize because of that. Something of that sort. Anything else, Spirit, for pile one? Mm. Also, like a warning of be careful with like the UV rays. Maybe you're gonna be going somewhere where the sun is really hot. It's just like sunburn. So I'm just seeing like sunburn. Be careful with the sun. Don't look at the sun, maybe. Wear glasses. And I'm also seeing like if you're in an area where there's a lot of sun and you're driving, like you need to wear glasses, or get your eyes checked out. Okay, you will be having to get your eyes checked out. You might have a little scare, something about the eyesight. So just make sure you get that checked out if you know you've been having problems with the eyes. Okay. So let me see the chat. So who's in here? Is who wanted a reading? Okay, yeah. Let's see. Five. I think Lexi asked first. Or hold on. Oh no, Ashton was here first. Okay. Okay, Ashton, you can ask your question. Can you guys hear the music or does it sound faint? So what are Aaron's, let's see. It's faint. Okay, good. Cause the last time um the music I guess was too loud and they cut it off because it was like copyrighted, but it's enough for me, and if you can't hear it through the screen that well, then that's perfect. Okay. Let me use this deck. Um, what are Aaron's show me spirit? What are Aaron's current feelings for Ashton? Oh my goodness, you know what I'm seeing? I see what's the word in English? Smug? Smugness? I'm gonna be so honest what I saw. You know what I saw? I saw like, and this is gonna sound weird, but this is the way I'm interpreting. I was seeing someone like, so you know when a mother, the little kids can get piojos, so lice. You know when little kids get lice, and moms have to go through like the strands of the hair, so they have to be very like they like really look at the hair, like really analyze it, very like like be very thorough to see if they have any like, I know it sounds so weird, but like, to see if they have any eggs or like the bugs. And then obviously, then I heard obviously the word piojosa, but I was feeling like, and it sounds so strange, but like there's like when you see that, I don't know about you, but like when I see that, oh, it just gives me the heebie-jeebies because I don't like bugs. Oh, I just can't. Like that thing stresses me out, right? So when I was seeing that, it was feeling like I was feeling like that resistant to having to look through it like that. But it wasn't. It was. I wouldn't say disgust, but like again, it's like it felt like smug, kind of like oh, like I don't want to do this. Like let me see, what's the definition of, because I heard the word smug. Just want to make sure I'm like making myself very clear. And it sounds so weird. The whole piojo thing was weird. Okay, so it's like the excessive pride of oneself, of one achievement. Yeah, like the person. So when I was asking about Aaron, it's like he comes off like very like I don't shouldn't have to do this. Like ugh, like no. So something about that. That's something about the connection. That's how he's viewing it, or um, does he feel like are you guys together? Because it feels like I don't know. It's feeling again because with the whole daughter mother like having to check the hair, it's like maybe he feels like he has to be there or something like that. Like he has to do this. He has to be around something like that. It just feels I don't know. Kind of like he doesn't have a choice of some kind mentally. Okay, let's just go. Let's just keep going. So how is his wait, what was the question? What's his feelings? Because you said it was like um distance, right? So what is Aaron's current feelings towards Maybe he's very like analytical. Like he's very picky, or uh, maybe it's everything bothers him. He's very particular. Okay, how does he feel towards Lexi? How does Aaron feel towards? Wait, was it? It was Ashton, right? Let me see. Look at the chat. Yeah, Ashton. We are friends, but knows that he wants more. Okay, let's see. Maybe what I was picking up on is gonna be like, if you were to give him a chance, because if something felt like he has to, I don't know, maybe energetically you demand. You came out as a Queen of Wands, so it's like you're gonna like energy, even if you're not saying it, you're like energetically you're demanding it, you know. I'd be careful with this one, because if you're feeling pressure, I would say if you guys are friends and he's wanting more and you're feeling kind of pressured, I would put him right in his place, because if you're putting up boundaries and he's not respecting it, that's not a good sign. But again, let's keep going. What is it? Well, the lovers came out, so yes, he does want more from you. He does wish. But what was the question? Like how? Let me go back. Let me see what the actual question was. Oh, current feelings, because there's distance. This is so weird. Oh, you say you feel. Do you like him? Because the devil did come out reversed. So again, it's like he has to. Maybe he feels like he needs to tame himself, because we got the Four of Pentacles and the Moon. So he's trying to keep something a secret. Maybe hold himself together. But he does really like you. That has not changed. Okay, he does like you. He finds you very attractive, physically attractive. Maybe because he's physically attracted to you, like he feels like he has to put extra work, or like he's like, oh, if I get with her, like I'm really gonna have to, stay in line, or like he feels the pressure. Like there's a pressure because he finds you so attractive. Something about them scares him, maybe with the moon here. It makes him feel a little bit like uneasy. Yep, that's what I'm seeing here. So if you would like something more in depth, you can book a personal reading with me. You can message me on Instagram, or you can donate to the channel. We can keep going. But hope that helps, okay? You're welcome. Let's see for Lex. And if anyone wants to just donate to the channel, it's not required, but it'll be appreciated, okay? So for Lex, what is Logan thinking about me, or has he said anything recently of me, good or bad? Okay, let's see. What is Logan thinking about Lex? Show me. What is Logan thinking about Lex? What is Logan thinking about Lex? What is Logan thinking of Lex? Hmm. What is Logan thinking about Lex? Interesting. You asked if he said anything about you, good or bad. This is one that he does like to. Hold on. Let me pull more before I say something. This is someone who definitely likes when he speaks. He likes to make himself look good. So he will. I will go as far as saying as he is someone who he will put someone down in order to make himself look good. Okay. Or at least appear like that in front of others. So I would say that's a flaw of his, just because why are you gonna throw someone under the bus just so you can look better, right? Yeah, with the Ace of Swords of here, that is correct. Energy is gaining momentum. How does Logan feel towards Lex? Look what this card says. Full moon in Scorpio. It's time to release negativity. So I feel like him as a whole, he's more of a the glass is half empty than half full type of person. His mindset, his mentality, he's very focused on what he doesn't have, or like the feelings that he doesn't get to experience. So when it comes to you, so this spread doesn't look too good to me. Just by looking at it, just all the cards together, he's more worried about, like I said, how he looks, how he appears, how people view him, even at the expense of you. So has he been saying good things? No. Let's see. I feel like as of right now, he might not even be saying anything. If anything, there's things that he's keeping to himself. Um, but his mind, when it comes to you, it's not the best. Like he thinks of he looks at things, like I said, he looks at things kind of like half empty, negatively here. Let's see, is he aware of this? He might be aware of this. People probably tell him, right? um, yeah. The spread just in general doesn't look too good. Let's see. We were for. Does he miss me? Were we forbidden to be together? No contact for years. Interesting. Forbidden. Is this like a third party or something? Yeah, I don't see him. Um, mm, yeah. Well, if you want to go more in depth, you can book a personal reading with me. Um, or you can donate to the channel, $15, and we can keep going, and we can, get to the bottom of that. But yeah, what I'm seeing pretty much here is, he's stuck in some kind of negative attitude. Yeah, no problem.